Hello, race standers. It is I, Papa J, and this is Fallout 4, a story realm mod collection found on Noxus, found on Nexus, and we are into episode 11.
Bethesda Game Studios and CryoVault Gaming present a Storywealth Nexus collection. Welcome to Fallout 4.
Now, when we left off, we was right outside the comic store here on episode 10. I know it's been a while since I uploaded, 2 or 3 days. OBS crashed on me, and I don't know what's going on with OBS, but for me, I'm sure it's just on my end. It'll start recording, then it'll stop. It'll start recording, then it'll stop. And when I say stop, it doesn't stop recording, it just goes to a black screen. So it stops recording game footage and just records a black screen. And I've had to redo footage multiple times because sometimes I don't catch it. Sometimes I don't catch it until I go back into the edit mode, and then I realize, oh crap. I just recorded an hour with black screen. So I would have to try to backtrack myself back to where I was at, which in this case is right here in front of the comic store. And I did that multiple times, and finally I just got tired of it. So I am currently not even using OBS. Right now I'm using Shadowplay, which is the video broadcast, the video experience. So I'm using that to record today's game footage, and we're going to see how that goes. Now, I've already been down here once, but I got killed. That was the last thing you guys saw on camera or in the gameplay. Now, I am going to be upfront with you. I had to rerun this entire playthrough from the very beginning. So all 10 episodes that you've already seen, Combat Zone this way, no, I'm not doing that. So all of the gameplay footage that you've seen up to this point, I had completely redo, but I did a speed run. So I've done it. And everything is exactly 100% where we left off at. But there is a few minor tweaks, a few minor changes that you will notice. I decided not to go with the gunfighter cowboy outfit other than the hat, because I was dying a lot. I mean dying a lot in the first 10 episodes. And I want to try to survive a little bit longer than just a couple minutes when I'm playing, and not die so much. So I actually went with the combat armor that the gunners are dropping. The gunners are dropping a crap load of it. And I made that comment in one of the episodes that I should be using that combat armor. So I am. So I've picked up, and I have accumulated over the last 10 videos, which, like I said, I speed ran those off camera just to get back up to this point. I kept the same name, the same look, but I equipped the combat armor that the gunners have been dropping. Still got Harley, trying to get her outfit. That's what we're doing. We're on the final step of her outfit. This is where I would go in for Nick Valentine, but we're not doing that. So, and I kept my original rifle that I had. The original rifle. That alien rifle, the one I picked up at Corvega, and the one I picked up at Olivia, the satellite station, those two rifles I left in Sanctuary. They're in the weapons depot there in Sanctuary. But otherwise, everything is exactly the same. So I just got the original rifle. I kind of liked it better. The other one was a little bit. And the alien rifle, I may go, not the alien, but the one I picked up from Corvega, I may play it.
Am I too much for ya?
Yes, well, you might not jump in front of me. We've had this conversation before, Holly. I'm tired of having this talk with you. You jumping in front of me. Are you infected, dog meat? Why are you glowing green? Did that zombie infect you? This is still survival mode. Oh, let me show you that real quick. Go to settings. I didn't change. I'm still under survival mode just like before. Only I'm a little bit better armored this time because I decided to go ahead and put on the combat armor instead of just. Yeah, I love the cosmetics and the cowboy look, and it was cool and all. But do I want to survive and stay alive, or do I want to look good? And to be honest with you, I think, in my humble opinion, this combat armor looks pretty decent. I look like I'm wearing like I look like I'm wearing power armor, but a light version of power armor. Rip his lungs out? You do that, Harley. Rip his lungs out. There's still at least one more, because I'm still in the danger zone. So there's still at least one more up in there. Someplace. Where are you at? I can hear you talking, but I don't see you. I do have more ammo this playthrough. I've been lucky. I've been finding more ammo than I did the first time coming through. Are they upstairs? I'm not going up, so I can hear him up there talking, but I'm not doing that. We're going to keep moving forward because we're on a mission. Our mission is to gather Harley's gear, and I want to stop off here in Good Neighbor. Now, one of the problems I was having with OBS is every single time I went into Good Neighbor, I mean, every single time, that's when I would lose the screen. It would go black. I don't know why. I don't know why entering. Oh, I gotta reload. Remember, I don't have an automatic reload. Tactical reload. One of the things you can do is turn off automatic reloading. So I have to manually reload. But every single time I would come up into Good Neighbor, I would open this door and come in. That's when I would lose recording with OBS. So I don't know if it's something in the game that was causing it, or OBS, or what, but something was causing me to lose the video feed, not the audio. The audio was still there. The audio was still there, but it was losing the video feed. It was going to a black screen. I could hear myself talking. I could hear all the gameplay. I could hear the gunfights and everything. Couldn't see nothing. And I wouldn't know that until I would go to edit and check the video to upload to YouTube, and I'll be watching through it, and then all of a sudden The screen would go black. Shadowplay seems to be working pretty good. Shadowplay is actually uses less resources than OBS. You don't have to have an external second monitor to run Shadowplay because you don't see it. Now, you don't know if it's recording or not because you can't see what's going on, so you don't know what your audience is seeing, but it does seem to just work. It seems to just work and get the job done. So I like Shadowplay, so they're actually a little bit more convenient. It's pretty cool.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Back off, dude.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Like that? Is that the accident you're talking about?
I like you. Walk into a new place, make a show of dominance. Nice. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
I'm also carrying a backpack to go with my armor, so you can see the power armor. I'm in better light now. Put away my weapon. So not power armor, but you can see the armor. It's that combat armor. Is all it is. The combat armor that the gunners have been dropping like crazy. They've been dropping like candy. So I have the combat armor. I am wearing the cowboy hat and the patrolman sunglasses, and I have a backpack on. Now you might be wondering what the under armor is that I have under this. I was gonna go with the vault suit, but I decided to go with the Cyrus. Let me show you. It's an armor pack that is included in Story Ralph. You have to craft it. You can't find it or buy it. You have to craft it. Let me see. Let me go to all. But it's called Cyrus right here. Cyrus armor, Cyrus gloves, and then you can get the Cyrus Recon sensor, which pushes a little red dot. When you're aiming down sights, when you're aiming down sights and you target a target, it pushes a little red dot.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Let's see what you got.
Let's see what you've got.
A gun for every occasion.
Okay. Now I'm using the M9A1. I have a M1 911, which is 45 caliber, and I like it. But I haven't been using it. I have it in my inventory, but I haven't been using it. I've been using just the 10mm. And the main reason, I'm like, be honest with you, the main reason is I can mount a flashlight to the 10mm. I cannot mount a flashlight to the 911, the M1 911. I can't put a flashlight on it. I'm looking for ammo because I've been stockpiling my ammo. See, I have 916. I've been stockpiling my ammo because my rifle is my main weapon. So every chance I get to get ammo, I take advantage of it. And then I sell off all the excess ammo that I've accumulated. Like these 50 cals, I'm not gonna need them. Technically, I don't need these 45. That's for that M1 911, which I'm not using. The shotgun shells I can get rid of because I don't use a shotgun. I don't need these fusion or the grammar. That railway, these fusion cores. I need to keep one because I have a crest if I ever make it back there to turn one in. So if I ever make it back, I got a crest to turn one of those in. Okay, everything else looks good. Them 308s. I have you see, I got two of these. I can sell one of them. That's the 45. I can sell one of them. What is that? I don't know what that is. It's awful small and tiny. What kind of ammo does it use? Let's hit inspect X. It uses 10 millimeter. That's an awful tiny. It's also a 10 millimeter. I don't need it because, like I said, I'm using this one right here. I'll show that to you. No, I don't want to trade. No, don't want to trade. I want to inspect. So I'm using this one. It has, see, I have a flashlight on it and a silencer. It's 10 millimeter, but it has a flashlight and a silencer on it, so I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell this little tiny pup here. Go ahead and sell that. And this I can make into a sniper rifle if I wanted to. It uses 308 with my X. This one uses 308 ammo, and I can make it. I can turn it into a sniper rifle. I can put a sniper scope on it, which I might do. So I think I'm gonna hold on to that because I might put that for very, very long range sniping. So I think that'll be it. I'm up positive, so I'm gonna hit accept. Okay. Now let's go talk to Daisy and see what kind of ammo she has.
Oh, new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
I will, Miss Daisy. Let me see what you got.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
Okay, checking out your ammo. Oh, another thing about that Cyrus armor. As you saw right here, I got the blade for it, so I don't need to carry around a knife. If I need to jump into melee, this has the extractable blades that come out. So that's another reason why I'm gonna get rid of them knuckles. I don't need those. It's another reason why I like this armor as under armor underneath the combat armor that I've been picking up. Is I have a built-in melee blade, so that's cool. But anyway, let's go back to, let's see. I need to check and see if she has any 308s, but I'm not really using 308s. And you don't have any 5.56. No, you have 45, which I don't really need. In fact, since I'm not using a 45, I'm gonna go ahead and sell you my 45s. And you know what? Since them 911s come a dime a dozen, and I have 2 of them, I'm gonna sell you those. Okay, go ahead and sell you those. Now, let's go back over here, because I'm gonna want to build up this 308 rifle. So let's go ahead and start stockpiling some 308. Okay. 10 millimeter, I have plenty of rounds for the 10. Even though you only have 57 of them, I'll take them. That puts me back at a 393. But I have plenty of 5.56, plenty of 7.56, and I'm stockpiling some 308 for that sniper rifle that I'm not using, but I have it. Okay, any excess armor or anything I can pick up? No, that's all combat armor that I've accumulated. That's Harley's. I can go ahead and sell you that. Get rid of this, get rid of them goggles, get rid of them gold earrings. Or, yeah. That batting helmet I don't need, that Wastelander helmet I don't need. These 2 backpacks, I have one of them equipped, I think. No, I'm using the medium backpack. Yeah, so I can go ahead and sell you both of these, because I'm using a medium. Medium gives me 45 carry, plus 1 agility. And everything else is Harley stuff. Did I hit accept? Or did I get canceled all the way out? I think I get canceled all the way out. Instead of hitting accept, I think
Daisy.
I canceled all the
If
way
you
out.
hit upon something, don't bother telling me it's an heirloom. I'm probably older than whatever it is you're selling.
Now I'm probably older than you.
Let's see what you have.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
Hey, try that again. I think I exited all the way out and didn't hit accept. I did, okay. Give me them 308s. Give me them 10s. Because I exited all the way out and forgot to accept. Okay. Go back over here. Eyeglasses, sunglasses, wraparound goggles, Harley collar I want to keep, blah blah blah, red batting helmet, wrestling, blah 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 blah, these here. Okay. The two 911s. Okay, everything else is good. I can't believe I exited all the way out and forgot to hit accept. I do that sometimes. There we go. Okay, now time to hit the road. We're looking for Harley's bat. Come on. Going after your bat, Miss Harley. That's the next thing in line. I don't need anything else from Good Neighbor at the moment. Nothing else from Good Neighbor. I'm coming back to Good Neighbor because I have quests to do here. But I got a lot of quests going on because we're doing Sim Settlement. We're doing the Thuggyverse. Eventually, I'm going to start Finn's Sheriff Department. The Blazers, Finn's Sheriff Department in Diamond City. Let me see, we have, which I haven't started.
Done, boys.
Which we haven't started yet. But I also have American Rising 2, which I'm going to be doing. Just haven't started that one yet. So yeah, there's plenty of adventure. Plenty of adventure still to come. That's that targeting. That little red diamond that comes up over their heads. It only does it when I'm looking down scope. And that's that targeting sensor that comes with.
Thanks for being stupid enough to try.
I love Harley the way she talks. It's kind of going to be a shame I'm going to lose her once I finish her quest. I'm going to lose her. One of the reasons why I kept this rifle, it's a little bit more powerful than the one I picked up at Corvega, which I like the way it looks, but this one is more powerful. It packs a harder punch. This thing hits like a brick. This is one of the things I like about it. It does. It hits like a brick. You can see up in the very middle, get over here in the dark, frames per second is 37. Downtown Boston is bad about frames per second. I see some people claiming that they're getting 60 plus frames a second, but I don't know how. My GPU, that's my RTX graphics card, is running at 70%, 82 degrees Celsius, and the CPU is running around 87, 90%. So this game is intense on the system. It is using the system resources. Still got the smoke to save and the sleep in a bed or on a sofa. Still have that. That's a plasma cartridge I don't care about. Red eggs. Got plenty of red eggs. Don't care about the missile. I'll pick up the other ammo. Missiles are heavy. And even though I'm craving a backpack that adds 45, the missiles are heavy. See, nothing shows up on my compass because I'm in survival mode, but having that recon, see they're not showing up on my compass. If I was in normal mode or any of the other modes other than survival,
Hey, who's there?
then red dots, these red dots will show up in my
Nothing there now.
on my compass, but they don't show up on my compass because of survival mode. But if I get them in my sights, they may not show up on my compass, but they do show up as they get a red diamond placed above their head. Where is she at? I can't find her.
Oh, hell no!
There she is. See, now she's a red dot.
That got me.
Now she shows up. Ooh, I got a level up. I'm level 18. Right on target. See? Level 18. If you go back and you watch episode 10, that's where I was at. I was level 17. Right on the head. Right on the verge of being 18. You know what? I think I'm going to slap this on rifle. Okay. Put that on rifle. I've been trying to level up my weapons. I've been doing things a little bit different this playthrough since I had to speed run it. I've been focusing more on my weapons, trying to stay alive. It's no fun when you die all the time. So I wanted to keep it on survival mode because that's what this playthrough started out as, and not drop down and just play on normal mode. Yet I also want to survive. Hence it is survival. That's why I changed to better armor to help protect myself, and I've been putting all my points into weapons so that my guns hit harder. That survival mindset. Reload.
Hey!
See, my flashlights are built onto my weapons. Crap, somebody threw a grenade. But my flashlights are built into my weapons. Makeshift backpack. What the? There's a bloody major firefight going on out here.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Give me some sugar, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. I wonder what this back shaft, what it looks like. That thing's bloody ugly. I don't want that. Oh, I'll pick it up for now, but that's ugly. My dog has been hit.
I know you're here.
Harley's been hit.
Fucking pay for that! You turn up, you're dead.
He's got a bloody rocket launcher. I can see it. I gotta get over to Harley because Harley and my dog both need healing.
Only a pocket bastard.
Boom, boom. Crap. Dude in that bloody rocket launcher. Harley, I'm trying to get to you, girl. Did you get up on your own? Good. Dog meat, I'm trying to get to you, baby. Good Lord. But at least I'm not dying every 5 seconds now. I'm surviving a little bit more because my armor can take a beating a little bit better than that cowboy outfit I was wearing. I love the look of it, but man, did it suck when it came to there's another one of them pistols. Anyway, man, did it suck when it come to protection. The protection was out the bloody window. There you are, dog meat. Poppy's here. Poppy's here. There you go, boy. Now, if I change over to my pistol, like I said, it has a flashlight on it too. So if I'm using the pistol, but my pistol is only 10 millimeter. It's 10 millimeter, and it does a burst shot. So when I fire, it shoots 3 rounds at a time. Just like my rifle. So my rifle, there's the key. There's a heavy. That might be better than the one I've got now. My rifle and my key and my pistol both. See what? Here the do. See, it does 3 rounds. It's not automatic. It's not automatic, but it does 3 rounds. Go back over to my rifle. I like having the pistol. But I like the rifle better. The rifle hits harder than the pistol, but I like having both of them. So it's cool. I am actually enjoying the remake of the playthrough. And like I said, it's the exact same one you guys have been watching up to this point in time. I just had to speed run to get back to where I was at. And I made better choices coming up the line. I don't want to go that way. Because it clearly says take the elevator. So I made better choices on the speed run, the remake. Better armor, better choices on my weapons, better choices on how I spent my perk points. I put them where it was needed more.
This is gonna be fun. This ain't over.
turret. Psycho. I heard a turret, but I can't see it. Bottle cap, flag grenade. We're going up there in a minute, but not yet. Ooh, he had 10 stim packs on him. Okay, there's the turret. Took out the turret, okay. 8 more rounds. That's the elevator I came in, okay. That turret is down. I know it's down. I already took it out. Expert log can't open. I can open advanced and I can open master. I can't open expert. I need one more point into lock picking. Because I've been leveling up my lock picking because I want to be able to open these safes, and that's one reason why my ammo is higher than what it was when I left off on level 10 or episode 10. Is I have been putting points into lock picking as well, just so I can open bloody safes. And I can open master, but I can't open expert yet. I need one more point. I put one more point into lock picking, then I'll be able to open up all safes. Which has been helping because a lot of master safes have had good ammo in them. Again. Hence the reason why my ammo is a lot higher now. Did I pick up that note? Miscellaneous note. I did pick up that note, right? From this room over here. No, I did not. No, I did not. I didn't pick up that note. Where's it at? Right there. If you run Harley's ball bag, come and get it. Okay, now I have it. Okay, that's why it wasn't updating. Now we can go to the roof. You know what? I want to go to the roof in the daylight. I think I'm going to sit here. And before we go out to the roof, I want to go out in the daylight so I can bloody see better. So let's advance this to 6 o'clock. 8 hours. Let's just advance for 8 hours until 8 o'clock so it's daylight. Now, after I do this, I have the option of continuing on with Harley by accepting her next quest, which is to go kill her aunt and uncle, or I can dismiss her and start running solo with just me and dog meat. Hey, sun should be up now. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock, game time. Now, since I like Harley, if I accept her quest and just never do it, I can keep her as a companion. But if I don't know if I tell her no, because she disappears, she goes back to doing her own thing again, and I don't know if I'd be able to find and get her as a companion after that. Okay, Tango's down. Now I know there's some death claws that can come climbing up. Crap, I'm out of ammo. And go down. Okay. Yeah, this weapon hits harder. That's why I decided to keep it. There's Harley's bat. Okay, I got her bat now. And you have anything good on you? No. Anything good on the death claw? No. Okay. So. Hello, Miss Harley. Guess what? Guess what, girl? I got your stuff for you.
Hey there.
That was more than we bargained for. Can't wait to try on the outfit.
Here you go. Enjoy.
Got it right here. Enjoy.
So, what do you think? Do I look fabulous or what?
Yeah. No. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, to each their own. So look, there's one more thing I need your help with. Didn't quite feel comfortable telling you earlier, but my parents were murdered when I was a little girl.
That must have been hard on you. How did you move past it?
Spent most of my youth being raised by my aunt and uncle. They didn't exactly have the parenting gene. Made ends meet by running with a raider gang. When they weren't drunk or beating me, they were usually strung out on Jet, Psycho, or something worse. Only peace I found was reading those comic books.
I'm sorry to hear that you suffered.
One night, when I was falling asleep, a couple of guys barged through the front door with duct tape and knives. And well, you can probably guess the rest from there. When I came to, I was locked up in a cage. Come to find out later, my aunt and uncle had sold me into slavery to pay for their drug habit.
I can't even imagine having to go through something like that.
And that was my life for the next several years. Until Murphy's gang rescued me and wiped out those slavers. Been running with them in Concord ever since.
What happened after that?
Once free, I returned to the print shop to retrieve
You may have
my
saw
old
the
comics.
save come up on the top
Found
corner.
out that my aunt and uncle had long since moved out of that place.
I am running a
Spent a lot of
mod
time trying to track
that does
them
a
down.
little bit of auto
And
saving
I think I finally found where they're
because sometimes I get
You
so
want
caught up in
revenge,
the
don't
motion
you?
that I
I
forget
want to make them
sometimes.
suffer like I did.
No,
And
I can
want you
still
to help me
do
make it happen.
saving by sleeping or smoking, and I can sleep on a bed or a couch or by smoking. That'll save. But I do have a hotkey set up that automatically saves, and it also time saves. So every 15 minutes of gameplay, it'll do an automatic save. So that way, if something happens, I only backtrack 15 minutes, not an hour or two. I can deal with 15 minutes. There's still consequences for not remembering to do something that saves. I don't want to do that. I mean, I like that quest, but it takes you real far up north. But you have to go execute her aunt and uncle, and I'm trying to play a good guy here. So that would actually be something I wouldn't do. I wouldn't go just execute somebody. Raiders and gunners are one thing, but just executing and killing people just for the kicks and grins of it. So I'm gonna hit heroes don't have blood on their hands. You're on your own, and I do want to play a hero. So I'm gonna choose that option.
Heroes don't have blood on their hands. You're on your own.
Hey, I understand. It's not your fight. Maybe I'll see you around someday. Thanks for your help with the outfit.
Okay, so Harley is gone. Harley has ventured off on her own. It is unknown whether you'll encounter her again. And I might, back at Fallon's department store, I might run into her again. But for right now, it's just me and dog meat. But that's okay, because I have to go hook up with Jakey. Because me and Jake has a quest. I got the radio signal from him. So let me bring up my quest journal. Hub of a problem. Meet Jake near the Charlie View Amphitheater. So that's my next quest. The Sympathy of Destruction. Talk to Stellar at Concord Fallon. So I'm going to turn that one off for the time being. Also, all the miscellaneous quests that load in with the next generation, I installed a mod that puts them in miscellaneous. So they're all under miscellaneous now, so it kind of hides them so I don't have to look at them. Puts a space in between the quests that I've done and what I haven't done yet, because all the miscellaneous, those fall under that category. So these are the active quests that I'm currently working on, and right now that would be the hub. That would be Mr. Jake. So let's go hook up with Mr. Jake. I've used Shadowplay before for recording videos. I used to use it all the time. And I kept hearing people say, you gotta have OBS, you gotta have OBS. So I changed over to OBS, and I like OBS. But for some reason, it was just bugging out on me. So now I'm back on Shadowplay. Now Shadowplay, like I said, it's not as resource intense as OBS, because OBS you got to have a second monitor and this, that, and the other. And the thing about Fallout 4 is you can't access OBS without alt-tabbing out. See, I would have to alt-tab out in order to get into OBS, because you can't do it while the game is running. But I can access Shadowplay with the game running and not have to alt-tab out, because if I hit Alt-Z, see, I'm still in the game. Now I just threw a grenade accidentally, because I hit Alt. So the best thing to do would be to unequip your grenades before you do that. I'm gonna hit load. I'm gonna back up to no, I'm not. I'm just gonna have to hit 5, or just gonna have to hit my sim and heal my sim back up, and then heal my dog. Okay. Again, let me go to tab, inventory, weapons, explosive. Let's turn that off. There. Now I won't accidentally throw a grenade. So if I hit Alt and Z, see, I can bring up the video. Right there is record, because I've been recording for 48 minutes. And I can go in and I can do all kinds of stuff. Screenshots, instant replay, highlights, all kinds of stuff. Right here from Shadowplay without having to alt-tab completely out of the game 100% in order to get into OBS. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat for a minute. In order to get into OBS. So yes, before I forget, I want to put my explosives back on, because I do use them. So I'm gonna keep playing with Shadowplay for my recording software, and let's just see what comes of it. It may be more convenient because I don't have my second monitor turned on, and that's also resources, because when you run a second monitor, your computer has to generate the graphics twice. It has to generate it for your main screen, then it has to generate everything that's on your second monitor. And at one point in time I was running 3 monitors because I was live streaming. So I had the gameplay on one monitor, I had OBS on my second monitor, and then I had YouTube opened up on the third monitor so that I could keep track of everything. And that was very game intensive on the resources. So now I'm running just one simple monitor, just one thing. All, you know, everything is. What the hell? Did I trip a grenade or a mine and didn't see it? So everything is pretty self-contained into one system right now. And it seems Boston Bugle Building, it seems to be doing pretty good. I'm not Awful foggy out here today. I'm not having any issues at the moment. I'm liking it. Big Papa's loving it. Okay, how far am I away from the river? Where am I? Okay, I'm right here. Okay, so yeah, I should be when I come around this corner over.
What the fuck was that?
West Devils. Really don't want to tangle with anybody if I can help it at the moment. I just want to get over here to Jake. Oh, I need to eat, and I'm dying of thirst. See my red dot down there? I haven't eaten and slept and eaten in a while. So let's do that. Let's eat some noodles. Inventory, aid, food, my noodle cup. You feel better but still thirsty. You feel better but still parched. Okay, we'll eat a second one. Okay, now let's go grab some water. Drink purified water. Yeah, I stocked up on my purified water. Every bottle I've been finding, I've been going and getting purified water. I've been stocking up on that because I know how important food and drink is in survival mode. So I've been keeping stocked up on all that stuff. Like I said, I've been playing smarter. There's a saying that I use all the time. I tell my students this: work smarter, not harder. So when I realized I was going to have to redo the playthrough from start to finish, back up to the point where I left off at in video 10, well, I took it with a grain of salt, and I took it as yes, this is a blessing in disguise, because when I rerun this, I can make smarter, better decisions, pick my perk points a little bit better. Don't worry so much about the cowboy look and go with armor so that I can stay alive. And the weapon. Pick a weapon that is actually hits harder. Yeah, I like the one I got from can't go that way. I like the one I got from Corvega and the one I got from Olivia. Yeah, they're cool looking and all, but they don't pack a punch. They don't hit hard. Not as hard or not as good as this one. This one hits like a brick. So yeah, Big Papa made a lot of smarter decisions. I used my brain when I rewrote this playthrough. Okay, there's Jake. Right there. There's Mr. Jake. Hello, Jake.
Hi.
Hey, Slick. Say, you spoken to any of the people around that old theater? Those glazed eyes, creepy smiles. You read any of their little pamphlets? I tell you, they ain't right in the head.
They're not right in the head. Nice to see you too. Hey, you're wearing armor.
What's with the outfit?
Felt a tad underdressed after our last adventure, what with the bullets flying everywhere and such. Anyway, as I said in my message, I've been unable to get our comm hub running. Honestly, given the state of it, I'm not surprised. Tech like that ain't designed to be left sitting around unused. Too many of its components have seized up or just degraded over time.
Is that bad news?
I was hoping for better news than that.
Don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. Just listen. If we want more out of ASAMs, we need a comm hub that works. But as it is, I don't have what we'd need to repair the one we have. However, fortune has smiled upon us. A friend of mine discovered where we might find a second comm hub, in better condition. As well as a nice stockpile of ASAM products to boot. So if you'd care to join me, I want to go check this place out.
Okay, well, let's go.
Sounds good. Let's go.
I knew I could count on you. With luck, we may just find ourselves a working comm hub. Or at the very least, a few ASAM goodies. Here, let me update your Pip-Boy map. There we go. All right, lead on.
Oh, righty. So, I'm not going to deal with these people. I guess I could have just came down here. I went all the way up around the Lone Way and I could have just came straight across. Oh, I'm such a dingleberry. I'm such a dingleberry. Okay, Silver Shroud radio signal found. Yeah, we're going to be doing the Silver Shroud and all that good stuff. See, the good thing about the Story Wealth Modpack collection from Nexus, it keeps the vanilla game intact. The Thuggiverse does the vanilla game. Hey, the fog's clearing out. That's good. I can see a little bit better. It does the vanilla game. It does it. It doesn't delete it. So you still have to do the vanilla game when you do Thuggiverse and Sim Settlement. All these mods work together like a hand and a glove. They all kind of mold in together. What the hell? They all mold together and work very well as a unit. Dude! Anyways, what I was saying before we got ambushed. Vault-Tec Regional Headquarters. Oh, we're at Vault-Tec. Everything works together hand in hand like a glove. So it's very cool that I get to play the vanilla game. It's like playing vanilla. And that's one of the biggest selling points and why I put. Ooh, I'm almost level 19. One of the reasons why I pushed for, if you want to play the game, I always recommend you play vanilla first. But if you want to replay,
this seems to be the right address.
Try.
A lot of ASAM stuff is delivered here.
Try Story Wealth because it is vanilla on steroids.
You hear that? I don't think we're alone
Yeah, we're not alone, Jake.
Crap out of me.
You scared the crap out of you. Scared the crap out of me. Reload. Yeah, we're not alone, Jakey. This place is crawling with Z's. Okay. Back to work, Jake. The faster we can get done, the faster we can get the hell out of here.
There we go.
Wow, wow, wow.
Looks like we're in the Commonwealth.
Don't worry, I got your back, Jakey.
Assuming this is the right place, why would a Vault-Tec facility be having ASAM equipment delivered? Didn't one of the ASAM sensors talk about Robco being in partnership with Vault-Tec? Maybe that's why.
Yeah, something like that.
Hold that thought. Just found the employee records. There's a name in here. Magnuson. Have we heard that name somewhere before?
That sounds familiar.
I can't shake the feeling I'm forgetting something important. It was somewhere recently. We were both there and... Wait, I remember now. The terminal records at the satellite station. We read the same name there. It was a Magnuson who had the comm hub we found shipped to Olivia. Huh. Maybe this guy was in charge of delivering hubs or something? This seems like something we should look into. Maybe this Magnuson had an office here. Let's see if we can find it.
Like we may have some zombs upstairs. Yeah, I like playing the flashlight on my gun. That's one reason why I stuck it on there. It's more realistic, more immersive. Where I aim the gun is where the flashlight is, instead of just having a light shining just every bloody where willy-nilly. So this is a little bit more immersive, having the flashlight on my gun. Again, like I said, I'm not disappointed I had to re-roll, because it actually gave me an opportunity to do things a little bit differently than the first go round. Make it more, for me, make it more immersive and more entertaining. And a lot more darker in here, because now my flashlight, little pit boy, or not a pit boy, a bobblehead.
Nice.
Adds to charisma. Oh, my charisma is not 10. I changed the stats when I did the reroll. Let me see, let's go to stats. So my strength was a 4, perception 8, endurance 7, charisma I stuck on the out of 5. On the first row, the first playthrough, remember I put it at a 10. And I was like, that's just too much. Because I was passing every single speech check. Every single check I was passing. So I had it at a 10. And so I dropped it down to just a 4. And then, because I just picked up that bobblehead, that's why it says 5. Intelligence 5, agility 8, and luck 5. So I kind of balanced my stats out a little bit more, instead of having 10 on the charisma. Because that just didn't make any sense, and I wasn't failing any speech check. I mean, I'm not that good looking of a dude. I got a big old scar on the side of my face. Because that's my character look that I always play with my characters, is that scar. So, yeah. When I redid the stats, I balanced them out a little bit better. Okay, that goes up. But, like I said, I'm not dying as much as I did before, neither, because I am playing a little bit smarter, not harder, so luckily I'm not dying every 5 seconds like I was before on the initial playthrough. I leveled up. I'll worry about it later. I'm probably going to put it on lock picking, even though I should put it on my weapons. Probably going to put it on lock picking because I've been running into a lot of expert safes that I can't open, and there's probably some good ammo in some of them lock picking safes that I'm not able to get.
Hey, look there. I think we found the office.
Madison, yes, we did. Okay. Or maybe not Madison, but whatever his name was.
Terminal. Just give me a second here. Whoa. This is some serious security. Can't crack this password. Come on. All right, terminal. You asked for it. Finally, I'm in. Okay, let's see what we can learn. Huh. Well, I never. I think I discovered why Vault-Tec were so interested in ASAM equipment. If I'm reading this right, it looks like Vault-Tec was trying to develop a rival product to the ASAM sensors.
You sure?
Are you sure?
I'm fairly sure. Seems this Magnuson was hired by Vault-Tec because he used to work with Robco on the ASAMs. He must have wanted his insider knowledge. Although, judging by his terminal entries, I don't think this guy took his job here very seriously. Scratch that. He really didn't take his job seriously. In fact, he was using his position here to embezzle company equipment.
He was screwing over Vault-Tec?
Totally deserved it. Those guys were assholes.
The nerve on this guy. He was actually stealing from Vault-Tec. Building materials, computers, robots. Hell, he was even stealing their ASAMs and... Oh, I don't think we're gonna find a second comm hub here.
Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
Vault-Tec were expecting a comm hub to be shipped here. But this Madison guy hijacked the delivery. Had it... What we came here to look for, we've already found.
How do you know?
How do you know?
Madison wrote an entry all about it. It's almost as if he was bragging. Apparently, he walked into a shipping
You see that
depot,
zombie
bold
walk
as you
up
please,
on
and
Jake?
switched the shipping label on the comm hub's crate. Seems like he'd been pilfering equipment from Vault-Tec for months.
It's okay.
It's okay. You couldn't have known.
Thanks. Appreciate the kind words. Looks like we're stuck with the hub we have. But it does sound like Vault-Tec were working on something similar. Maybe we should investigate this rival product of theirs. Hey, maybe it's something we can use? The terminal said this place has a warehouse where they worked on projects. I'm thinking we should take a peek down there. Although terminal also said we'd need to take an elevator. And supposedly we'd need a key card for that. There's gotta be one around here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it.
Okay, so now we're looking for a key card. Elevator ID card. Hey, it was on that zombie that just...
Found what we need.
Yeah, it was on that zombie that just tried to eat you. Yeah, the zombie that just tried to eat you. He had the key card. Okay, let's drop down. See if we can find a quicker access to the elevator. Yeah, right there's the elevator. Okay. Now, how do I bloody get down? How do I bloody get down? I feel like I could always jump down. Is there stairs over here? No, that stairs going up. I don't need stairs going up. Dog meat, you scared the bloody bejesus out of me. I was almost pop you right in your crazy little ass. Almost. I started to pop him. You know what? I'm just gonna jump down. Because I don't know how to get over there without backtracking. There we go. Perfect. Come on, Jake. You coming? Jake will catch up. I hope. He'll catch up. Then again, yeah, there he is. I like having the zombies better than the ghouls. I've said that before. And the reason why I have zombies that actually look more like people than ghouls, because the zombies wear clothes and the ghouls do not.
I'm not seeing much.
Is because I run zombie walkers. With zombie walkers and full confession is not part of the Storywell mod pack.
Hold up. Got some Robco boxes here. Empty. Not a single sensor or anything. They must have been keeping all the stuff they were working on somewhere.
So, again, just to recap, zombie walkers and the fall evil mod packs are not are not part of Storywell. Those are mods that I installed myself because like I told you, I really love the zombies versus the ghouls. floor mats.
Hey, nice work. Hidden trapdoor, huh? Now we're talking. Well, after you.
Okay, let's go down. Let's go down. Deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole. Oh, I like the movie Alice in Wonderland. Deeper into the rabbit hole.
Shall we? Check this place out. Vault-Tec really were trying to make a robber product. Though it looks like they were trying to skip the whole R&D phase and just reverse engineer it. Partnership my ass.
Tell us how you really feel, Jake.
ASAM sensors. Don't suppose you've any ideas?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, even though they never got their hands on the comm hub, it doesn't seem to have stopped Vault-Tec trying to rip off ASAM technology. Question is, what do they come up with? Let's split up and see what we can uncover down here. Let me know if you find anything interesting.
What about this button I keep pushing over here, Mr. Jake? I keep pushing this button.
Huh? What you messing with there? Well, I'll be. Looks like Vault-Tec had themselves a ASAM printer. But I think its printing days are long behind. They must have needed a steady supply of sensors to experiment with. I guess they got tired of buying them from Robco. Say, if this thing could construct a whole sensor, then let me check something.
You got fleas, dog meat? You got fleas? He doesn't have his armor on because I haven't found it yet. Remember, I had armor on him, but I couldn't find it.
Machine can't make something if it don't got the schematics for it.
What are you talking about?
Well, would it surprise you to learn that this thing has a copy of the schematics needed to build ASAMs? I wonder who Vault-Tec paid off for that. Let me just download a copy of this. I'm sure Vault-Tec won't mind. And there we are. We may have to adapt and substitute a few parts, but now we'd be able to build as many sensors as we want. No more scavenging for them. This is a real game changer. Good find, Slick. But I reckon we've still not uncovered everything that's here yet. Let's keep looking around.
Okay. More supplies. Novice, I can open that. I can open that. Another hidden room. Okay. Ooh, what do we have here? Hey, Jake.
Jake.
Yeah? Found something? Hello. What have we here?
Activate. Hey, Jakey. Jake. Come on. Yes, I know I leveled up. I don't care about the level up. Hey, did you pick it up? Good.
Oh, how about that? This holotape contains data for the different ASAM variants. You know, plot types. The different things ASAMs can be programmed for. I suspect Vault-Tec planned to copy the software. Let's see. We got residential, agricultural, and industrial. Whoa, hold up a sec. There's more data here. What the? Recreational plot? Commercial? Slick, do you know what you just found?
I think so.
I think so.
There's data for 4 new plot types here. 4 more things that ASAMs could build. I don't think Robco ever released these variants. At least not to the general public. This is one hell of a find. I'm gonna have to study this tape. If I could figure out how to transfer new data onto sensors, I'm fairly certain we'll soon have more things to build.
Fairly certain?
What do you mean you're only fairly certain?
Well, as you know, ASAMs come pre-programmed with 3 plot types. To change what it builds, you just select the right settings. Easy enough once you know how. But I have no idea how you transfer new plot data onto an ASAM. But don't worry, I'll figure it out.
Cool.
I like it.
I never thought we'd find something like this here. I wonder what more's hidden around this place. Come on, let's keep looking.
Yep. Okay, we'll keep looking. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Let's see what's behind door number 2. A robot. Ooh, what do we have here? What do we have here? Comlink notes. I'll pick that up. A reminder. What is this? Reminder to myself to find that damn key. Mary's going to kill me when I get home if she finds out I accidentally logged out or data or date money in the safe. Maybe it'll fall out of my pocket when I was unloading this crate. Is there a key laying on the ground someplace? For a safe? I don't know. But we'll figure it out. Hey, another door. Autosave. It must have been 15 minutes. It autosaves every 15 minutes. Okay. Well, I figured out how to turn the power on. That's good. Don't need no hard helmet. What is it, Tommy? Are you hungry, boy? Are you hungry? Papa hasn't fed you. Have I?
Uh-huh.
What's all that ruckus about? Would you look at this thing? What would Vault-Tec trying to do here? And what's that noise it's making? Ugh, must be something wrong with it. Alright, let's take a closer look here.
Ooh. Expert. Crap. I saw all that. Look at all them supplies up in there. But I can't get into it. Crap. I'm not expert yet. Yeah, I gotta get expert unlocked. I only need one more point to undo expert.
Go to that table with the ASAMs in the other room. Alright, there should be a switch there. Flip it off and cut the power to the sensors. Alright, come on back.
Okay. Come back.
Hi.
Yep, that confirms what I thought, alright.
Go on.
Oh? The signals this machine was picking up. They were coming from those ASAMs. They were emitting the radio signals.
Really? Oh yeah, I get it.
I understand.
Oh, right. Of course you do. Sorry, didn't mean to patronize. Sometimes I forget you understand this kind of stuff. I didn't know the sensors could do something like that. Emit a radio signal, that is. But that begs the question. Just what is this thing? Why is it trying to pick up signals from sensors? Just what kind of ASAM technology were Vault-Tec trying to copy here?
Here you go. I found this.
Here.
What you got there? Technical documents, huh? You already had these? Not that I'm complaining, but is there anything you come across that you don't pick up? Well, I'll be.
I pick up everything.
According to these documents, this machine is Vault-Tec's attempt to duplicate a comm hub. I mean, it's not exactly a good attempt, but still, I suppose an effort was made. Not much a rival product, though. Doesn't even seem to work right. I guess after Magnuson stole the hub, Vault-Tec were forced to build their own version with no real reference. You know, if this thing really is a reproduction of a comm hub, I think we actually might be able to use this.
You read my mind.
We came here looking for another comm hub, because the one we've got's so badly damaged it won't even turn on. And while it's not exactly what I expected to find here, this Vault-Tec knockoff might still be useful. Call me optimistic, but between this thing and the real comm hub, we might just be able to cobble together something that works.
I'm glad.
Glad it turned out well.
That makes two of us. Well, with that, I think we've uncovered everything we can here. Okay, let me just take a mental inventory of everything we found. We got the schematics to build our own sensors. New plot types, if I could figure out how to make them work. And of course, Vault-Tec's version of a comm hub, which just might allow us to start repairing the one we've already got. To call this trip productive would be an understatement. I knew working with you was a good idea, but damn, I didn't expect us to do this well.
You helped too, you know.
Come on. Don't sell yourself short.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate the sentiment, but you're the one who's making this happen. All right, I need to start gathering things up. Move everything we found back to the hardware store. Oh, wait, shit! I completely forgot. I meant to go meet up with someone. And I doubt they'll take kindly me blowing them off.
Who?
Who is they?
An acquaintance of mine. Actually, it's the guy who got us the info on this place. Said he needed to talk to me once I was done here. Something about some important information he wanted to share. But there's no way I can just leave all this stuff here. Look, I know I'm kind of passing the buck, but could you meet with this fella for me? See what he wants? I'd really appreciate it.
Sure, I can do that.
Oh, thank you. You're a real pal. Sweeter than a baby's breath. The fella you need to visit lives up in Diamond City. He's an information broker. Calls himself the Ron. Chances are he wants to sell us some info. And given his past track record, it's probably something useful. So here, take these caps. Pay him and find out what he has to say. Most hours of the day you'll find him in his office, towards the back of the city. All right, time for me to get this stuff back to the hardware store. This should be a fun challenge of logistics. Once you've wrapped up everything with the Ron, head on back and let me know how it went. Oh, actually, before you go, you might as well take this. Here, that's a copy of the ASAM schematics. With that, you can now build your own sensors, as long as you got the parts.
Very good. Nice.
Nice.
Now, I won't blame you if you want to test out and build a few sensors. Just don't keep the Ron waiting for too long. Anyway, I'll see you later. Good luck out there.
Alrighty. So we are up to date. Now is there an easier way to get out of this joint? Hub of a problem complete. And I'm level 19. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. The coolest cap. So we are on our way back to Diamond City. That's where we're heading back to. No, Beacon Hill. That's locked. Let me see. Elevator, yeah, elevator. Gotta remember how to backtrack my steps. If I had an expert, I could have opened that door, but I haven't decided if I want to raise my point on expert or put it on my weapons. That's why I haven't done it yet, because I'm a little on the hesitant side. I would really like to be able to unlock expert locks, but having gunpowder, my pistols and weapons and stuff, is also very critical, so I'm kind of on the fence. But by the time we come back, I will have chosen what I want to put my points on. It's bloody raining out here. Okay, so let me see. Go to journal. The Coolie Cat. Find and speak with Dewan. Now that's probably what I need to do. I probably need to do that to get the next step of the operation going. But I still need to do Unlikely Valentine and get like a good neighbor going. So there's still a lot I need to do, but I think I'm gonna head back to Diamond City. How far am I from Diamond City? Not far. If I can follow the river, I can get back to Diamond City fairly easy. I'm down to 20 frames per second, so I am kind of lagging. 17 frames per second. I am kind of lagging. I'm back here on the road here, and because I'm kind of lagging. Let's see, I'm going the wrong direction. I need to turn and go this way. I hate being downtown. This particular area is always terrible on frames. 36 frames per second. It's always terrible because normally I'm running at 60 frames per second. But I think I am gonna head back to Diamond City. I need to eat, sleep. I need a bed bad. I definitely need a bed bad, and if I get back to Diamond City, I can sleep on Piper's couch, or I can just rent a room and dugout in. Wow, you hear that? See that explosion? Now this is Backstreet Apparel right here. So we are getting close. So that's Backstreet Apparel. It just did an autosave. I kind of liking having the autosave because it does it every 15 minutes, and since I am notorious about going for a long time without saving and stuff.
Let's do this.
Bloody suicide bombers. I hate them suicide bombers, especially when you're at nighttime and you can't bloody see. And I was so scared to death I was gonna hit the French Sheriff Department and they turned them against me. That was my biggest fear was, oh crap, we got a suicide bomber coming, plus we have that Morat, or not Morat, the mutant hound, whatever it's called. And I was scared to death I was going to accidentally friendly fire shoot the good guy and then turn Finn's Sheriff Department against me. Alrighty, we have made it back to Diamond City. And with that being said, when we come back, we will go talk to Juan and figure out where this story goes next. And then I have a big decision to make. Do I want to continue following the story rail? I'm not the story rail, Sim Settlement, doing the Juan stuff? Or do I want to jump back over to the Thuggyverse and start knocking out Good Neighbor stuff? So I'm going to have some decisions to make. But you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to duck down here to the dugout inn.
Only one thing worth buying in a dugout inn, and that's the booze. You just gotta eat. What can I say? A real Diamond City boy eats a noodle stick.
I think I'm going to drop into the dugout inn and get me a good night's sleep on a real bed, not a couch. Let's see if I can get me a room and get me a good night's sleep. Eat, sleep, drink, and wake up fresh for tomorrow's adventure.
Vadim, I need to talk.
I am in middle of story. I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Mirelurk.
A Mirelurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly.
Vadim!
I forgot you were there yet. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
You ever know anyone that's been
custody? Need a room?
Yes, I do.
All right, here's your money.
You're in room 2, just through the door.
Room 2. Okay, room 1. Okay, room 2, just through the door. Okay. And with that, let's go ahead and sleep till tomorrow so that I can get rid of this tiredness. So we're gonna sleep till noon. We're gonna sleep, no, let's just sleep 12 hours. We're gonna sleep a full 12 hours till noon because I am exhausted. It's been a busy run. There we go. You feel ill. I bet I have a virus, but luckily I have antibiotics. Because I've been lucky. I've been finding antibiotics in my... Hello, lady. Why are you in my room? I didn't ask for company. Yeah, this is my room. I didn't ask for company. But if you want to get jiggy with it, I'm down. We can get jiggy. You want to get jiggy? No? I know I need a bath. How rude. I guess she didn't want to get jiggy with me. Okay, let's let's grab a bite to eat real quick. My noodles. Properly fed, properly hydrated. Okay. Let me just go to stats. Hit Q. Weakness. Yeah, I probably need to pop an antibiotic, and I have 10 of them. So let's pop one of my antibiotics. There we go. That takes care of that. Okay. Perfect.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the room. But I'm gonna wait right here. I'm not gonna exit out just yet. Go ahead and turn out my light. Put away my rifle. And you know what? I think I'll just come over here and just sit on this couch and relax. And with that, this is Papa J. Hoping you're enjoying the gameplay. If you are, consider subscribing. And until next time, peace.